I don't know about you, but it can be easy to examine the ways of everybody else, or examine the news, the noise, the neighbors, or streams of Instagram or Facebook. All so much easier than examining my own heart. Because maybe what we are most fearful of is facing all of what we're feeling. Fear of deeply feeling loss, or deeply feeling anger, or deeply feeling abandoned or rejected, disappointed, shamed, disliked, unwanted, or unseen. It's tempting to become addicted to distractions, to living fast and furious, addicted to screens or to work or to all the whirl and the noise, all kinds of distractions, because we're afraid of being still long enough to examine our own hearts, to picking up a pen and a sacred prayer journal, to actually feel what's in our hearts, and to let what we really feel and fear catch up to us. As we are all together on this journey of sacred prayer, to have this way of life that is a continuous soul habit, a continuous way of thinking, following that acronym SACRED, S, stillness to know God, A, attentiveness to hear God, C, cruciform, to surrender to God, and then R, revelation, to see God. And today we consider E, examine, to return to God. It's only the examined life that passes the tests of life. The truth is, passing your days with no soul examination is how you fail your only life. And didn't David say, I've considered my ways and have turned my steps to your statutes? Psalms 119, verse 59. Didn't Paul implore, each one must examine his own work? Galatians 6, verse 4. If we don't examine the ways our hearts turn, it can be our very lives that end up not turning out as we had hoped or prayed. It was David who examined what was within him, and he began to be changed from within. Vulnerably, he wrote in Psalm 51 of his own heart examination, create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Psalm 51, verses 10 and 11. Ultimately, our sacred prayer joins David's prayer, and we experience this interior revolution, this interior turning. We examine our hearts to return our hearts to God, putting pen to paper as prayer, examining our feelings and fears and communicating them to our Father. This is needful, sacred work, because communication of feelings, like they say, brings regulation to our feelings. Only what you name can you regulate. Emotion, the word emotion literally means to move, motion. Can we pause today, examine what's in our own hearts, write those emotions down, and let those emotions out of our own hearts put us in motion towards God Himself. When you have a daily sacred rhythm of examining the way your heart turns, your life can turn out far more fulfilling.